We're not going to allow self-governing for any one big corporation.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis fired back at Disney on Monday in an intensifying battle between the likely presidential contender and one of the state's largest employers, announcing that the Republican-controlled state legislature will file a bill to formally nullify a development agreement with Disney.
This is basically a sham agreement.
After the Magic Kingdom struck a deal with outgoing members of a special district board to circumvent state oversight of its parks and tie the hands of DeSantis' appointees.
I mean, they thought that they could create some type of development agreements that would essentially render everything that we did null and void and put them in control in perpetuity for this. Well, that's not going to work. That's not going to fly.
Florida lawmakers passed a bill in February giving DeSantis effective control over a board that oversees the special district that encompasses the Walt Disney World resort. But 3 weeks before the takeover by DeSantis appointees, Disney pushed through changes to the agreement that limited the board's action for decades.
Disney say gay, we won't go away.
The Republican governor began targeting Disney a year ago after the company's then CEO spoke out against Florida's Don't Say Gay law. Critics of DeSantis say the Republican is weaponizing the power of the state to retaliate against a corporation that disagrees with his policies.
We fight the woke in the schools. We fight the woke in the corporations.
DeSantis and the Republican-dominated Florida legislature have since been working to eliminate the virtual autonomy the company has enjoyed over Walt Disney World since the 1960s.
Whatever rationale there was 60 years ago to do that, clearly now we're in a much different era as a state.
The agreement reached with the previous oversight board gives Disney widespread control over future construction and would remain in force until 21 years after the death of the last survivor of the descendants of King Charles, a legal provision used in contracts to extend a right in perpetuity.